We're on our way to another impromptu camping trip, and we thought we'd just tell you about
Our ultimate luxury camping sleep system.
I could go for miles in this bag. Now it begins. Now tell them what we got in our budget sleep system.
Well, it's pretty cool and affordable. First thing we got is the Ozark foam pad, because you gotta have a good layer.
Yeah, for insulation.
And it helps protect your next item.
Yes.
The Ozark blow-up pad.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. But the price on that foam pad was $29. The price on the blow-up pad is $24. So just your pad, you're almost at your $50 range. But
it's a good base. You want a good base.
Yeah, hear us out. Then we've got another Ozark item.
Here's the theme.
It's the sleeping bag, 50 degrees. And that'll run you about $20. It is the mummy style, which I'm sure you could get a different style, but this is what we found and built together. Then we have the, you guessed it, Ozark pillow. And that's gonna run you about $11, $12. And to blow up that blow up pad, we got the Intex mini pump. That costed us about $13. We got it on sale. And then we have our add-on, another Ozark, and it is their trail blanket. It's kind of made out of the same fabric as the sleeping bag. But in all, that system is pretty nice.
And we got that blanket on sale for $6. They have one for $5, but the only one in stock that when we were looking this back up is for $20. But it's well worth it.
It is well worth it.
Still, everything's under. We spent under $100.
We personally spent under $100 because we found some stuff on sale.
And we didn't have to buy a pump. We have several of those pumps, battery powered. It was just a cool mini one that could hook up to USB. Now it's not battery. You need a separate USB power bank or plug it into your car with a USB charger.
True. I mean, I think no matter what scenario you're going to use it for, if you're a backpacker, you probably are gonna have a little USB power bank. Or if you're camping at regular campsites, you just plug it into your car.
Yeah, so we've used it both ways.
Yeah.
And it works pretty good, pretty powerful for a teeny tiny little thing.
But there are other cheaper options, so just keep that in mind. Do you kind of want to go into the foam pad?
Yeah, and the foam pad is, unfortunately, the foam pad is like one of these traditional accordion ones. They've been around forever. They provide a little bit of insulation. In need be, you could just sleep on top of that. I've done that in the past. Not the most comfortable thing in the world.
But it does work.
But it also, and the reason we chose the dual system, some people are like, well, I gotta carry two. Yes, it's a lot more comfortable and insulation.
Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. The comfortability, the insulation, and protection.
Yes.
It's threefold.
Because it's going to protect that air pad. Although that air pad is very well built, I'm surprised for as cheap as it is. It's a little heavy and bulky, but it's not as heavy and bulky as I thought. Yeah. It has a good R value of it.
Well, yeah, exactly. It raises the R value.
And so you have those two combined, even if it's cold weather, it keeps it from being too cold and get chilly. Now, some people will be like, well, why not just get a $20, normal air mattress that you see? Yeah, you can do that. We've done that. It gets cold because that big 6-inch or 10-inch of airspace gets...
It's the ambient air temperature. So it's either going to get really cold or really hot. Yes. And so it's nicer to have such a smaller blow-up mattress. And actually, somebody might even ask, well, why not just get the little blow-up mattress? Well, it comes back to it's not as comfortable. It doesn't have protection.
Oh.
Like if somebody's like, well, do I really need to get the foam pad?
Yes, well, I wouldn't say it's not as comfortable. It's more protection and adding our value. I mean, that's the comfortability
yeah.
is coming from the air mattress itself.
Sorry, I'm meaning the comfortability of the temperature.
Yes, yes.
That's what I meant. But yeah, I really like that. And then the next item that we layer on top of that was our sleeping bag.
Yes, and I'm gonna say we've been using this system several times.
We have quite a few times.
We spent a whole week at one point using it.
Mm-hmm. That was actually back when we were testing out one of our tents.
Yeah, I don't like mummy bags. That's just my personal preference. Unless I'm in the Arctic and I need it to survive, I don't find them comfortable. Although this past trip, I have found a way to make it comfortable because I'm broad shoulder.
Yeah.
And mummy bag, I like to move, but now I just kind of zip it up to about my knee, and then my feet stay nice and warm, and then that's why I use that blanket over me. And I slept beautifully, and it changed my mind. I will continue to use it.
Good.
Honestly,
good.
I was about to say I'm going to get a different bag.
He has been talking about that for a couple weeks. But it's the Ozark Trail 50-degree mummy bag, and
for $20 for a sleeping bag, come on. There's no excuse not to go out and enjoy God's creation.
Plus, I mean,
$20 for a bag, come on.
I don't really. What else? Like, if we're comparing top of the line, super expensive sleeping bag to this one, I mean, is it just weight that's the difference?
It's weight.
Down? Is it down versus
down
synthetic?
versus synthetic? But then again, it's a 50-degree bag, so even a high-dollar 50-degree bag isn't going to be overstuffed. That's when you get into the zero or negatives.
So realistically, there's no, that I know of, reason to get a more expensive sleeping bag.
No, honestly, and the fabric they use is comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I had one of the best night's sleep last night in it.
Yeah, this morning was so nice. And now we're getting into the part where I personally have a problem with. It's the pillow. It's still the Ozark Trail. It's a memory foam, their camping pillow. No. Now, the pillow itself, super comfortable. The memory foam is nice. It's a pretty good size if you're backpacking.
Yeah, I would only use it backpacking if I didn't have.
Like if I was going on a actual full-on backpacking and I cannot fit a regular pillow, I could live. But to me, it made it really uncomfortable. Yeah. And so I like to use a regular pillow.
It's just not enough pillow, let's say. Now, I like it with a regular pillow because it adds a little extra.
A little bump up.
But yes, no, we bring our normal pillows, and if you have a decent sized pillow that you like, just get a compression sack and then fluff it back up.
Yeah, there you go.
If you're like, hey, I don't want to spend, what is it,
It's $12
bucks on a pillow for camping, but you want a designated camping pillow, there's $4 pillows you can just.
And that'll save you money. That'll help you hit that $100 mark, maybe even 90.
So it's not the biggest deal, but it is nice. It's cool.
It's not against Ozark Trail's pillow specifically.
It's just backpacking pillows.
Backpacking pillows in general. It doesn't matter. They're all not as big as a regular pillow. No. So it just is what it is.
But
the reason that I found it not as comfortable is because for me to get comfortable on the pillow, the rest of like my arms or my body had to be uncomfortable, and kind of ran into the problem of my hands and arm would kind of go to sleep.
But you were asleep.
They would get numb. So I just couldn't really find a great position. I did end up finding on my side with my arm outside of my sleeping bag became the most comfortable position, but still would rather a regular pillow.
Yeah, and it's easy. Pillows don't take up too much space.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, because I hate mummy bags, this next item is the blanket, outdoor blanket, outdoor quilts. In fact, I would go to a quilt system, but those are really expensive. So this is kind of for $6.
$6, it's
under $20.
It's pretty nice. So
it was really nice.
The $5-6 one is just their gray Ozark Trail one, which if you can get it, just get that. You don't need any special
you don't need
stuff.
it.
You're
just paying for the pattern.
Yeah, the reason we got the mountain one, which is actually one of their more expensive ones, is because it was on sale
for $6. So
$6. And we weren't even looking for them. We just kind of walked by, we're like, hey, this is on sale, $6. That looks pretty cool. Let's snag it.
Yeah, and it compresses down in a little compression sack too. So like everything that we named can fit in this bag plus more.
Plus you can fit some food and
yeah. I mean that's
a sleeping bag.
The sleeping bag. And the blanket can compress down. And the what is it, the inflatable pad is about the same size as that. And it all fits down in a backpack. So yeah, if you were going on a backpack trip, you could take the blanket, everything.
You could.
Or if you're car camping, it's a really nice, easy, doesn't take up a lot of room. So when you're packing stuff.
I would say if you're gonna get everything we have and you're not broad-shouldered, you wouldn't really need the blanket.
No, but it is nice, it's convenient, because if it does get a little, dips into the 40s, you can throw that on and have a little extra.
Yeah.
But I just like having a nice little blanket, and I recommend it regardless of what he says.
I'm not recommending it.
In fact, I'm telling you have to have it.
Okay, yeah. So now you have to have it. But I would say that really the reason this is a deluxe budget system is because we have everything that you can have in a sleeping system. There's not something missing here.
And the luxury is I've gotten great night's sleeps.
Yeah.
Every time we've pulled it out, it's been a great night's sleep. In like some camp sleep systems, you're kind of like, oh, I'm sacrificing. I don't feel this system that we've put together on $100. I'm sacrificing any luxury. I'm getting great night's sleep.
Yep.
I'm not waking up stiff or uncomfortable. I'm waking up feeling good. In fact, it's hard to get up. Even this morning, I was like, oh, we should be getting up. But
yeah, we planned on getting up at about 8-ish this morning.
And I didn't roll out of bed, get the coffee pot going until 10. So that must tell you it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah. And the birds were chirping. It was cool. We had the sun on us. It was so nice.
So, yes, it will make you sleep in. But hey, you're on vacation on camping. I mean, it's kind of the fun of it. And in the other systems that we've used, like they're kind of an ordeal or they're not comfortable. But with this system, I'm always excited of like, this was a spur of the moment kind of trip. We were just like, as of yesterday, hey, let's go. Okay.
There we go.
Grabbed that. Here we are in God's country. I mean, come on. And it's exciting. It's not something like, I'd love to go camping, but man, I never really get a really good night's sleep. I'll wake up sore. No, this I've found. Even you, me, bigger, out of shape guy, I sleep just great.
Yeah.
And I felt good.
And it's not like it's a specialized system either. We're not saying you're going to take this system up on the Appalachian Trail. It's a system that, you know, if you want to get into backpacking.
You could. I mean, it's a little heavier. You ultralight people, like, you're insane.
Well, it's not only a little heavier. You get a lot colder weather up in the Appalachian Trail.
Yes, but I would, minus the sleeping bag, I would keep everything except if it gets colder, we'll upgrade to a different rated sleeping bag like you should in colder weather.
Well, that's what I mean, though. So it's really overall a great system for you to get. And what all were your pros and cons of the system?
Well, I think they know the pros. I get a great night's sleep. It's convenient. We actually keep this one in the Jeep at all times, so we can go just random, hey, let's go camping, and not have to, where's everything? In fact, and that's why I like the pillow, because sometimes if you forget your pillow, at least you always have a pillow, worst case. My negative would be the pillow's not super great, but it's one of the best travel size pillows that I've found. I like the memory foam. The mummy bag sucks, but now I've figured out a way to sleep in them comfortably. Just took me a lot of years. But yes, so now I can't say that the mummy bag is awful. It's just the way you use it. Now, zipped all the way up, no, I don't need to be put in a sarcophagus yet, okay? I'm not a mummy. I'm a person. So that's my only downfall. But now, like I said, I've figured out a way that it makes it very comfortable. I'm looking forward to another night's sleep in it.
Cool. Well, I would say my pros, probably they all already know. But especially my pro is the price. This is definitely an entry-level price point. I mean, it's not like we're saying this is a beginner level gear and it's $2,000 to get into it.
Yeah, like a lot of things.
Yeah, exactly. That's almost all the video. So my point being, that's a big pro for me.
It's also, I would say, it's not just entry level. In the years and years, if you're just looking for a simpler, comfortable system because you want to go out more, but you don't want to drag out the big air mattresses or the cots and all that stuff, give this a try. Even if you've been doing it for 30 years.
That's a fair point. It's not only
just,
for entry.
Yeah, it's not
for
just
people
the
that
beginner.
may
It's for
be
anybody.
Stuck in.
It's for convenience
Yeah,
also. That's part of
exactly.
the luxury is the convenience.
Yeah.
Because if everything can fit in a tiny backpack and be as comfortable as it was, I mean, that convenience right there is worth, to me, that's worth $500,000, $600,000.
I thought I saw Bigfoot.
But I'm not going to pay that.
No, oh, good Lord, no. I'm not stupid.
And my only negative was, like he said, the pillow. That was the root of my problem with the system. But it's not this pillow, it's just camp pillows.
Yeah, in general. Now, I want to try some different ones. They have some integrated with air that are a little bigger and have like a memory topper, so maybe it's a little, I found air pillows are very stiff. And they're
Yeah,
not, and
sounds
you
like
can't-
they would be. Or for them to be squishy, you're like sunk into it.
Yeah. So we're gonna give some different ones a choice, but right now for the price point, I think that one's just fine, just to keep as, I call it, as a backup if we decide to go camping and we forgot to bring
Yeah.
pillows.
Hey, and let us know if you have a good camp pillow that you're like, well, actually, I think you might like this.
Yeah, let us know. Well, we definitely want to try it. And,
Yeah.
you know, if there's anything else you would
Yeah,
want
if
to
there's
add
something you would
to your
change
luxury.
out or add, maybe it's not a full luxury system because you think, well, maybe you should have this for
Yeah.
luxury.
But I would totally recommend if you're starting with anything, start with the green pad
Yep.
and that little air
Little blow-up
mattress.
mattress. And we'll have all of this stuff in the description, so just check that out if
That's
you
right.
want.
And just let us know what you think.
Well, that wraps up our ultimate luxury camping sleep system review. And this will definitely be a highlight of my day. What about you?
Definitely. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.